I show up early to try and get everything situated, so I don't have to do this right at the end. And
Yep. Welcome to our life.
better late than never, I suppose.
If you need these, you can have both of those.
Thank you.
You good on scoreboard?
Yes. Actually, would you know how to set it to count up instead? I don't know if I know.
If you want. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry for the delayed start to this match for the live stream. Some technical difficulties here starting. I want to share the link again because I had to go through a couple live streams to get it where it needed to be. So welcome to this inaugural matchup of the Women's Northern Ohio Soccer League playoff season. This is our first of two matches in the playoffs this evening. The first coming here this afternoon between Delaware Rising FC and Panthers FC out of the Ashland area. The other game coming up this evening at 7:30 is between the City of Ohio out of Cleveland and Mansfield Liederkrans. That game being played at City of Ohio. So the winners of both of those games will see themselves into the finals. As I will pause for a second as Delaware with the ball in the box, crossed in the middle by Lindsay Whitmore, number 11. Knocked out of the box by the Panthers defense. So, as I mentioned, the winners of both of these games will travel to Mount Vernon next Saturday afternoon at 4:30 to face off for to determine the inaugural Nozzle Cup champion. So, lots on the line this afternoon. So if you are just joining us, if you were unable to hear or see the starting lineups for Delaware Rising this afternoon, very quickly, the Delaware Rising starters, number 3, Jamison Murphy, number 6, Sarah Gundler, number 5, Seela Whitney, number 10, Kendall Duke, number 11, Lindsay Whitmore, number 20, Madison Starr, number 22, Rachel Austin, number 27, Paige Wilson, number 30, Bryn Blackstone, number 38, Katie Zakowski, and starting in goal, number 41, Brianna Rogers. So just a little bit of a lineup change from what was originally announced. Katie Zakowski getting the start this afternoon in place of Paige Pinion, who is a last-minute scratch. So Blackstone with the ball on a throw-in. The ball will come out. Delaware will have a second throw-in. Bit of fighting in the defensive end there as Panthers will finally come away with it and move the ball upfield. This is the third matchup of this season between Panthers and Delaware FC, or Delaware Rising. Delaware came away with a win in their first matchup by a score of 3-2. And then the two teams faced off again just last Sunday, July 9th, where Delaware Rising and Panthers FC played to a very hard-fought and well-deserved draw. Delaware Rising a little frustrated with the end result. They had a lead late into the game, and they certainly felt that they should have come away with the win. But that is neither here nor there. So starting today, it's a clean slate again. Another chance to possibly come away with a win, hopefully come away with a win. As Panthers will set up for a throw-in deep into the Delaware territory. Headed away for a moment. Referee calls advantage as Lindsay Whitmore coming up the side. Near side has a right-footed shot that falls right to the feet of the keeper. A good high-powered shot there from Whitmore. The Panthers keeper able to pick that one up very cleanly. So the Panthers will set up with a throw-in just in front of the Delaware bench. Very, very fortunate that we were able to. Panthers with the ball into the box. Kendall Duke finally gets a foot to it. We'll send that one over the end line for a Panthers corner kick. Their first kick of the afternoon. It looks like it will be coming from the far corner. The head referee and the sideline judge having a couple of words as we get set up to take this upcoming corner kick. Kick comes into the box, high up into the air. Ooh, a shot towards net. Panthers not quite able to get that one squared up enough to put it on target. So Delaware will set up with a goal kick. Just about 6.5 minutes elapsed here in the first half. So as I mentioned, this is the third matchup of this Women's Northern Ohio Soccer League season. This is their the third matchup now between Delaware and Panthers FC as play is stopped for a foul against Panthers. Delaware, of course, coming away with a 3-2 victory in their first matchup back in June, on June 10th, and then about a month later on July 9th, just last weekend, they played to a 3-3 draw. Panthers playing forward. Good work there by Blackstone to get between the ball carrier and the ball. Steal it away for the moment. Delaware not completely out of the woods yet. Panthers with possession. Attacker number 2 looking for some space. Has a lot of space into the box. Cleared away there by number 20, Madison Starr. Whitmore had it for a second. Rolled out of play. Delaware restarting things with a throw. Sarah Gunler with the ball. Plays it forward. Looking for Whitmore. Whitmore and the defender, number 21 for Panthers, giving chase. The ball finally sent over the touchline. So Delaware, number 11, Whitmore, will set up to take the throw initially, but will concede the throw to number 30, Bryn Blackstone. So Blackstone with a long throw, looking to send it into the box, headed away by the Panthers defense for the moment. Blackstone tries to cross that one into the box, but signal from the referee is just over the touchline. So Panthers will restart things with a throw-in of their own. Blackstone gets the ball back. Ooh. Cleared back into the Delaware defending half, where Jamison Murphy will give chase. She'll drop it back to Rogers. Rogers sending it forward, looking for Murphy. But able to find it. Looked like that was Sela Whitney, number 5, along the far side. So Blackstone with the ball, carrying it forward, trying to hit Rachel Austin with a pass, but it is intercepted. Sent back all the way back as Starr will give chase. Back to Rogers. Near side to Starr. Starr forward. Good pass up and good pass forward. Near side to Blackstone. Unable to keep control of that one. This possession will turn over towards Delaware Rising. Throw from Blackstone. Looking for number 27, Paige Pinion, but finds the foot of a Panthers attacker. Finally rolls back to Rogers. Panthers attacker giving chase, trying to force a bad pass from Rogers. Delaware able to clear that one out, as Blackstone will set up to take another throw in. Finds Wilson. Number 2 with a very long shot that will sail wide left. So not a whole lot of excitement here in the first 11 minutes or so. Couple of set pieces, but not too many legitimate challenges so far. As that ball comes across midfield, Rachel Austin giving chase. Panthers send the ball forward into the Delaware end. Thilo, and he tried to send that one forward, but it deflected off of her foot when she tried to make that play. So Panthers will have a throw-in from inside the Delaware half. Rogers near side to Blackstone. Blackstone carrying it up with the defender giving chase. Turns. Has a pass forward looking for Rachel Austin, but Rachel Austin surrounded by a few defenders, unable to maintain possession. Well, we'll roll out. Delaware will have a throw right in front of their box. Whitney takes that one, sends it to Zukowski. Zukowski trying to find a teammate. Pass is intercepted. Delaware missing a couple of key pieces of their squad this afternoon. Paige Pinion was scheduled to start. She was a late scratch and uncertain if she will be available to play this afternoon, but it does not seem likely at this point. Also missing co-captain Lexi Soroka. She is unavailable this afternoon, so Delaware with a couple of defensive-minded subs, but not too many, so certainly will be interesting to see how things play out this afternoon. Panthers will have a throw-in from down near the far corner. About 15 minutes have elapsed here. Still not too much to speak of offensively for either side, as their score still sits at 0-0. That ball cleared out of the box for another Panthers throw, and this one coming from near the Delaware bench. Ball comes forward. Signal from the sideline judge is another Panthers throw-in. Throw into the box. Duke able to clear it out for the moment. Ball comes back in, finds the foot of Kendall Duke. Duke passing forward, looking for Zakowski. Pass was just a little too strong. Comes out to midfield where Panthers will have possession. Challenge there from Paige Wilson and Kendall Duke. Neither one able to take the ball away. Good work there by Duke to force a turnover for the upcoming throw-in for Delaware. They will make a substitution. Number 38, Katie Zakowski, will come off in place of, looks like number 8, Emma Stanley, getting her first moments of action this afternoon. They will switch up a little bit as Paige Wilson will take over the spot vacated by Zakowski. This pass there by Stanley is deflected and sent out, so Blackstone taking the throw forward, looking for Emma Stanley. Ball middle to Kendall Duke. Kendall Duke up to Sarah Gundler, who pops it up over the defense, looking for Rachel Austin. Rachel Austin unable to get to it first, but she gives chase before the ball rolls out of play. So she has the ball, now carrying it into the box, fighting with the defender, which draws a whistle from the head referee. Just a little too much physicality there. So Panthers will have a free kick from just outside of their own box. Austin coaxing her teammates to push forward a little bit, maybe try and force an errant pass or try and steal the ball away to try and set up some sustained attack. But the Panthers keeper with the ball at her feet, slowly moving forward before she finally picks it up. She will punt it forward up towards midfield where Duke and Stanley come together. Duke will head it forward, finds Sarah Gundler. That pass deflected a little bit where Duke will get it. Send it to Gundler. Then to Paige Wilson. Ball comes all the way back to Jamison Murphy, who will switch play up, looking for Whitmore on the near side. Long pass was intercepted just for a moment, but Delaware able to take possession back. Whitmore comes up. Plays it back. Ball looks like Delaware was unable to keep that ball in play, so Panthers will have a throw-in just about at midfield. That ball will be sent out along the far sideline. So Delaware playing in their powder blue jerseys with green shorts, or with blue shorts this afternoon. Panthers playing in their black jerseys with black shorts. A bit of fighting through the midfield. The ball hops up. Jamison Murphy with it. Finally able to shake off her defender. Send a pass forward looking for Paige Wilson. Wilson. Turnover in the Delaware defensive half. Paige Wilson giving chase. Defender gets past her. Ball sent into the box where Bree Rogers will catch that one with no issue. Ball punted forward up around midfield looking for Rachel Austin. Panthers will take possession again. That ball sent back to Madison Starr. Starr passing forward, looking for Whitmore. Ball found its way through. Just a little bit too strong for Whitmore to get to. The ball will roll out for a Panthers throw. Throw comes Emma Stanley. Now Lindsay Whitmore giving challenge to the ball carrier. Ball sent forward into the defensive half, where it will roll all the way back to Bree Rogers. Play pauses for a second as it looks like there is a Panthers player standing along the sideline. Walked off the field with an apparent injury. So before Bree Rogers could restart things with the upcoming punt, the referee stopped play to make sure the Panthers player is being tended to. So now he will make his way over towards the Delaware box to start things with a drop ball. So Delaware will maintain possession, but he will drop the ball to restart things. So Rogers with a pass over to number 5, Celia Whitney. A little bit of back and forth between the Delaware Rising defense as they try and find some space to move forward. Kendall Duke playing the ball forward, trying to find Lindsay Whitmore. Whitmore and the Panthers defender got to that one at about the same time. Panthers able to clear that one for a throw-in. So Delaware will find their way upfield. Blackstone will take the throw, a short throw to Whitmore. Blackstone will pass it into the box before that is cleared out for the moment. Then play is stopped by the referee. The call is a handball against Panthers. So Delaware now probably with their best set piece opportunity here so far this afternoon. Kendall Duke will set up just about 10 yards outside of the box to have a free kick. So Duke sends the ball in looking for Rachel Austin. Ooh, ball was just a little too high. Very, very close there. On the goal kick, play restarts. Ball back to number 30, Blackstone. Over to Madison Starr. Middle to Jamison Murphy, who will send it forward, looking for Paige Wilson. Delaware trying to find some space through the midfield. Emma Stanley with the ball, giving chase. She will turn, looks upfield. Turns, carries the ball back through the middle. Finally hits Kendall Duke with a pass. Duke, on the attempted slide tackle, manages to maintain possession. And she will pass it to Celia Whitney, who sends it forward to Wilson. Play finally stopped by the referee. Foul called against Panthers. Delaware still looking for some daylight here to try and get a serious look at the net. Have not been able to have that so far. As that free kick comes up, finds Rachel Austin for a moment, headed into the box, but bounces around, untouched by a Delaware player before finally finding its way to the Panthers keeper. Play stops for a moment. Referee having some words with the Panthers defender. No card being shown as of yet, but he is having a somewhat terse discussion with the attacker, trying to make sure that no one gets hurt. So Delaware will set up with a free kick just inside the center circle. Jamison Murphy will set up to take the kick. She'll send that one forward into the box, over the heads of the defense and the Delaware attack. So Panthers keeper punt that forward into midfield. Ball bounces back to Bryn Blackstone, who will drop it to Starr. Starr forward to Duke. Duke, not liking her options forward, drops it back to Starr. To Murphy, up to Whitney. Whitney in the middle. Emma Stanley giving chase. Delaware still putting some pressure on, maybe trying to force a defensive zone turnover. Panthers able to break that press. Send the ball forward. Ball deflects off of Madison Starr. Took a very favorable bounce for Panthers, but Rogers able to send that one forward into midfield, where play will be stopped as Sarah Gunler drawn to the ground. Murphy sending the ball into the box. Found a Delaware player just for a moment before taking a favorable Panthers bounce back to the keeper. So Delaware has scored 6 goals in their 2 matchups against Panthers, as Whitmore will have a shot on net. Keeper got to it. Looks like it hit her low towards the legs. Unable to corral that one initially. Ball hopped out to a defender who was able to slow things down so the keeper could pick it up. Another good shot, another good look there for Lindsay Whitmore. Unfortunate for Delaware that they're not able to make the keeper work a little more for that one. Stanley with the ball, drops it short, looking for Duke. Duke tries to play the ball forward, but it deflects off of a Panthers defender and will roll all the way back over the end line. So Delaware will have a goal kick to restart things. In their previous matchup against Panthers FC last weekend, Delaware got 3 goals. They got a goal from Rachel Austin. The scoring total for Delaware rising. So certainly be looking to Rachel Austin and Lindsay Whitmore and company to give them a chance to come away with a win here today. Is that ball?
Just a quick announcement. Provided by Delaware Rising, we have 50 classic Kona ice cups available for free. So go up, get your Kona ice, enjoy the game. We appreciate you all.
So just about 30 minutes elapsed here this afternoon. Delaware
It's free. Yeah.
and the Panthers FC still fighting, still looking for some clear chances. As that ball sent back towards the Delaware defense, where CeeLo Whitney will send that one off of a Panthers defender. Ball into the box, where Rogers will pick that one up. Zukowski finding the ball, tries to pass it forward, but that pass is deflected off of a couple of defenders. Back to Jamison Murphy. Duke, far side to Whitney, up to Zukowski. Pass deflected for a moment, finds Rachel Austin. Pass was just a little bit too strong. Comes back forward where Duke gets possession. Duke looking for Lindsay Whitmore, finds Whitmore. Whitmore tried crossing, coming back across into the middle where the pass was, or where her attempt was stolen away. Neither team quite able to find the open space that they've been hoping to find so far this afternoon. So, as I note, is that ball is played forward to Rachel Austin. Austin with Whitmore crossing into the middle. Austin finally turns, heads back towards the middle. Tried to turn and take it back outside, but has the ball taken away. Now Panthers will move back upfield. Delaware with the man advantage. Dropping back. Ball rolls out of play towards Panthers FC. We'll see whether they have a throw-in or there was a whistle for a foul against Delaware Rising. So I imagine Panthers will set themselves up with a free kick in a very favorable spot. Panthers player up and moving around, but just a little bit slow to get up. Seems like finally able to walk it off. So Panthers will set up with a free kick about 10 yards or so outside of the box near the sideline. That kick comes into the box. Panthers player got a foot to it. Not able to get on top of it enough to send it towards goal. So that one sails up and over. Panthers have had a few opportunities like that so far this afternoon, where they have been able to get the ball into the box, but maybe just missing that final touch. Just missing that last key piece to try and make a legitimate challenge of it. It's Kendall Duke. Short pass. Looks like she was expecting Whitney to come up and grab that one. But Panthers tearing up field before that ball is tapped out of play. Panthers with an upcoming throw-in, just about 10 minutes and change left here in the first half. It's been a pretty uneventful half so far, so I would not necessarily expect to see too much additional time, provided Nothing much changes in the last few minutes as that ball sent into the box. It sails just over the crossbar. So fortunate this afternoon that the weather has kind of held up. Certainly we're keeping a very close eye over the last couple days. There was a prediction, a chance of some pretty nasty weather to be coming through, but seems like as the morning and afternoon progressed, seems like things improved quite a bit. So there has been a little bit of drizzle here this afternoon, but nothing that would stop play as that ball comes all the way back to the Panthers keeper. So there is a chance for some more storms later, so hopefully the weather will hold off enough so that we can get this full matchup in. Since this is a playoff matchup, play will stop for a second as a foul is called against Delaware Rising. Since this is a playoff matchup, 90 minutes, if we are tied after 90, there will be an additional 30 minutes of extra time by way of two 15-minute halves. If we are still even, after that extra 30 minutes of play, we will go to penalties. So we will be playing this afternoon until we have a winner. Not to be biased, but hopefully it comes by way of Delaware as that ball is punted forward into midfield. Gundler and Zakowski. Pass forward by Panthers deflected off of Zakowski, but Panthers able to maintain possession. Number 2, carrying the ball forward. Last second challenge there by Gundler. Looks like it forced that pass that was intercepted. Ooh. Play is stopped. A very rough challenge against number 8, Emma Stanley. So Delaware will have a free kick. So Jamison Murphy will set up, giving her fellow attackers a chance to move forward a little bit to see if she can maybe start an attack. Delaware have had a couple of very short-lived looks so far this afternoon. Unfortunately, that one goes much the same. So Delaware have been able to take advantage of some counterplay at times, but certainly not the style of soccer that they like to play. They do like to play with possession, try and build play up and maintain a sustainable attacking presence. Have not had that so far this afternoon, as Panthers will set up for a corner kick along the far side. Delaware with 10 of their 11 players inside the box, many of them in and around the 6-yard box, as the corner kick comes in, headed out towards the outside of the 18-yard box. Ball bouncing around before finally rolling over the end line for a Delaware goal kick. Ball comes up. Whitmore unable to keep that one in play. About 5.5 minutes left here in the first half. The score, same as when we started, 0-0. Panthers with the upcoming throw-in. A lot of players bunched up along the near sideline, right around midfield as Duke comes away with that one. She will drop it all the way back to Bree Rogers. Oh, it's a defensive breakdown there for Delaware Rising. Results in a Panthers goal. Ball found its way away from number 3, Jamison Murphy. And unfortunate for the Delaware defense between Madison Starr and Bryn Blackstone. They were unable to get back in time. Bree Rogers had come up to try and challenge the ball, but Panthers attacker able to pop that one over her head, and just like that, under 5 minutes to go, Delaware now find themselves in a 1-0 hole. So they will need to buckle down, see if they can take one back before the end of the half.
Let's go, Blue!
Duke with the ball at her feet, looking for some space. Finds her way past the defender, finally crosses the ball into the box, finds Rachel Austin. Rachel Austin pops the ball over the keeper's arms and into the back of the net, and just like that, less than a minute after Delaware find themselves in the hole by a goal, they find their equalizer. A good counterattack play there. The combination of Kendall Duke to Rachel Austin, and just like that, Delaware Rising have come back even. 42nd minute of the first half, Delaware Rising back even at 1. Panthers will restart things on the kickoff. Number 2 playing forward to number 98. Cross comes into the middle of the box where it is saved by Brianna Rogers. Good work there by Rogers to steal that one away. Ball into the midfield. Gundler has it deflect off of her head just a little bit. Panthers playing forward. A play. So play will pause for a second after the offside call. Delaware will make a substitution. Number 11, Lindsay Whitmore, will make her way off the field in place of not entirely sure. Didn't see. Oh, it looks like it. Paige Wilson coming back on. Ball played forward where Rachel Austin gets to it, looking for another goal. Puts it towards net, but Joe's just wide right. Delaware trying to take advantage of a couple recent opportunities they've had. The last 5 minutes, they've picked up the intensity. So they've got their one goal, hoping to open the floodgates maybe before this half ends. We are just about a minute left in the first half. The excitement of the last 5 minutes of the half have made up for the slow-paced action from the first 40. Free kick coming. Kendall Duke, low through into the box. Not able to find its way completely through traffic. Cleared out for the moment by Panthers. Just about 30 seconds left, including any stoppage time. Have not seen a signal from the referee yet as to how much that will be. Likely will only be a moment or two. That ball into the box. Headed out for the moment. Rachel Austin gets to that one. Ball popped out for a moment. Kendall Duke turns and tries to send that one back towards goal. Not able to completely turn it around. So Panthers will have their throw-in number 69. Noelle Bear will take that one. Restarts things. Ball headed around in the midfield area. Emma Stanley finds the ball at her feet. So just a few moments left here in the first half. We are into stoppage time at this point. Did not see a signal or hear from the referee as to how much there will be. Just 1 minute. So certainly are into these last few moments. Would not be surprised to see Bryn take this throw in. See if the referee signals for the end of the first half. Things not completely finished yet. So ball headed into the box, or in the middle. Gundler. Pass is deflected off of the Panthers defender, finds its way back to Gundler's feet. Sela Whitney giving chase along the far side. Ball rolls out of play. Referee giving Panthers another short chance to see if they can have an attack before the half ends. Ball into the box. Good deflection there by Madison Starr. Finds its way back to another Panthers attacker. Finally, back out, cleared forward by Duke. Austin got to it for a second, not able to turn and move it forward, and referee finally blows his whistle, signaling the end of the first half. An exciting final 5 or 6 minutes of the first half results in a halftime score of 1-1. A couple of goals in quick succession, first from Panthers FC and then one from Delaware Rising by way of Rachel Austin, number 22. So we will take about a 5 or 10 minute break, and we will be back for the start of the second half. So 45 minutes down and 45 to go here at Buckeye Valley High School.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to halftime. We have an exciting match on our hands with 2 goals happening in about 60 seconds. But until the action does resume, we have a little halftime challenge. But first, if you were inspired by the play of our Rising squad and want to rep the gear, head over to the Delaware Rising merch table, get yourself something nice. All purchases help our club continue to grow, so thank you for the support. You'll also be able to find our merch on the Delaware Rising website after today's game. We do want to thank Kona Ice for coming out, being here. They do have to head out right as halftime hits, so make sure you snag some of that delicious flavored ice before they sneak away off to the birthday party. Happy birthday to whoever that is. And I do have another important note to share with you all. I had a mistake in commentating. We have a starter who I had skipped, and that is Katie Jakowski. And I spoke with Katie over on the bench as the game started. I told her that I'm so sorry. I think maybe the last name, you know, it is Polish like mine. I got nervous to say it perhaps, but she told me a fun fact, and I'm able to share it with all of you right now. Get ready, you'll never expect it. Her fun fact that she told me is that she plays soccer. Love it. Good stuff from Katie. Katie, sorry, we appreciate you holding down the fort as a starter out there. And now, we are going to have a challenge, but this one is a surprise challenge for one of our audience members who doesn't even know who it will be quite yet. But we are going to do our standard crossbar challenge, and we have a Soccer Plus gift card on the line for that individual. So, if you will direct your field, or your gaze to the field, we'll have 3 soccer balls set up for John Dembski. John Dembski standing down in front. One of our board members for Delaware Rising thought it was fitting to bring him down for our crossbar challenge for the final home match of the season. So, John, if you make your way to the pitch, you can bring your two gentlemen, Chris and Landon, with you for support if you like. But no pressure. Just a Soccer Plus gift card on the line. Yes, hype him up. John, we got you. We're very excited to see your skills. So, John, if you did not know, was one of our first ever Delaware Rising players, playing on the roster our very first season, as well as the second, and is now helping us hold down the fort, myself included, on the reserve side. So good stuff from John. We appreciate him. John Dembski, what a guy. In jeans, nonetheless. And sorry, I kicked our goalkeepers out of the way. Apologies to the Breeze. All right, John, whenever you're ready. I know you've got this in the bag. Typical crossbar challenge. You kick from the 18-yard line. Smack that ball, try to hit the crossbar. 3 attempts. Lacing up the boots, of course. When you're ready, John, no pressure. A good strike down the middle, just testing the height. That's good, that's good work. Just stretching things out, absolutely. 2 more attempts for board member John Dembski. Attempt number 2. Well, that's a strike. That's good. That's a nice shot on goal, actually. It's a good hit. He wanted to do it on the 3rd one, he told me, anyway. But he is wearing the beautiful first kit that we had our first season. Attempt number 3. There it is. Oh, he hits one of the crossbars, but just not the main one. But good stuff, John. We appreciate you for all that you do for the club and for being our halftime entertainment. A great showing from you. Before we do get our playoff match back underway and the Breeze can get back to doing their warm-ups, we want to say thank you to all of our sponsors who made our 2023 season possible. We appreciate all of you and all of our fans that show up to these games, rain or shine. Thank you for supporting the club and being there to keep motivating our players on both the men's and the women's side. We do have sponsorship opportunities available for next season, so reach out if you'd like to support your local soccer club and generate some buzz about your business. And now I'll pass it back down to our referees to get us started when they see fit. Until then, I'll play us some jams. I know. Thanks for letting me call you out, man.
Oh, that last one, I was like, we gotta lift it a little more, and then I just went a little too high.
That was awesome. I know you're so prepared. Thanks for that.
I was like, oh man, you called me. That was fun.
Yeah, I had no time to even run down to find a random contestant, so yeah, I asked you down there. Nice, dude. Thanks, man.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks for being here. Really, thanks for all the help with everything, too.
Yeah, no problem. I haven't been able to get around the last few weeks.
You're good. So,
I'd say it's up north pretty crazy right now.
That's crazy. We had a sewage backup into our restaurants. We were closed for 2 days to rent this old building, and they were supposed to take care of that plumbing issue in the off-season. They did not. So that was fun. So I had to yell at them about that. And then it happened one more time with the sewage, but like the line was not fixed when the plumbers came in to actually fix it, but they broke something else. So then all of our sinks weren't draining, so everything was starting to flood back up. So we had to close for another time. So many fun things.
Yeah.
Golf cart caught on fire.
What?
Yeah.
The battery or?
Yeah, the batteries somehow caught on fire. I don't know if they were on batteries or what.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so many fun things.
Yeah, man. You don't have enough power, like.
Exactly. It's just the best. Appreciate you being here too.
No problem. Yeah. Do you need me to do anything?
Very good. Hold down the fort.
Yeah.
Actually, would you mind taking this one? Just giving a few random shots?
Yeah. You want more pictures or videos? Sure.
Videos would be great.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go down and use this one for like some like more closer out video clips because we want some like high quality stuff we can use. make to the file.
Okay.
That'd be great. And feel free to like hop in and give an update. So my last update, I had talked about how, oh man, so they scored, and then we scored, so I was like, man, all right, right back in 60 seconds, we scored again, so about the halftime, good stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, if you want to provide anything, feel free.
Awesome.
Thanks, dude. And if you want to like interview the guys down there, anybody,
Okay.
go
Yeah,
for
I
it.
might do that.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, man. Thank you, sir.
No problem.
All right.
I don't know, because the first one was really fun. This one is like, the first one was really fun to do because it was like, I had a pretty good character. I just enjoyed
Welcome back to the second half of action here this afternoon at Buckeye Valley High School. We are just kicking off for our second and hopefully final 45 minutes of action here this afternoon. Starting the second half, score is 1-1. A couple of late goals from each side have resulted in a 1-1 draw coming out of halftime. Just as the second half is kicked off, the rains have come back. Hopefully, we will just be seeing some showers, nothing more than that.
That'll be fine. Actually, question for you. There's some song, like Blue Orchestra, Blue Symphony Orchestra or something. I know it's on.
Panthers starting things off early with a corner kick. Ball headed out of the box for a moment. Comes back in. Finally rolls over for a Delaware Rising goal kick. One notable change to the Delaware lineup coming out of the half. It looks like number 0, Bree Young, is now in goal in place of Bree Rogers. Short pause as the sideline judge and the head referee have a conversation about I guess they were trying to determine who had possession. So Panthers will have possession. Restarting things on the throw-in. As I mentioned previously, it is now raining. Having some showers now. Hopefully nothing more than that as Panthers find their way upfield with a little bit of space. Ball finds its way through the defense before rolling out for a goal kick. But with the rain coming down, it will be crucial for both sides to make sure that they hit their passes cleanly. So the ball will certainly be skipping a lot more now as the field becomes soaked a little more than it was in the first half. So it'll be interesting to see how both teams play or use that to their advantage. Ball hopping back and forth around the midfield. Panthers sending the ball forward. Sela Whitney giving chase with a defender, an attacker in tow. Ball in the middle to Jamison Murphy. Back out to Whitney. Whitney unable to keep that one in play. Throw comes long, looking to send it into the box. Number 69 has a shot towards net. Just takes a couple of hops before reaching Bree Young. Rachel Austin with the ball. Drops it to Duke. Duke sending it forward, looking for Paige Wilson on the near the far sideline. Wilson giving chase on the defender, finally gets to it. Emma Stanley gets the ball, crosses it into the box. Ball sent forward across midfield. Sela Whitney and a Panthers attacker giving chase. Sela finally turns. It out of play. Give the defense a chance to come back a little bit. Panthers will restart things. Number 17 has her potential shot deflected. A couple of Delaware defenders. Nearby, Emma Stanley coming up. A little bit of an out pass looking for Lindsay Whitmore. Whitmore unable to get to that one cleanly. Ball played forward, number 14. Cross into the middle to number 97. Trying to have a shot. Cleared away from the line for the moment. Still not out of the box completely. Ball finally cleared across the touchline. Still deep in Delaware territory. Panthers will have a throw in from a very favorable spot. So throw came, rolled over the end line. Signal from the referees was a goal kick for Delaware Rising. Ball comes forward. Ooh, Rachel Austin giving chase. Panthers defender got to it just before she could get there. Well, Gundler turns, passes to Murphy. Murphy looking for someone to pass to. Sends it all the way upfield. Finds Whitmore on the near side. Whitmore looking for some space. Has Gundler come up behind her. Passes it in the middle to Rachel Austin, out to Kendall Duke. Ooh, good move there by Duke. Has a shot towards goal that sails just wide right. Good look there for Delaware Rising. Blackstone to Whitney, up to Rachel Austin. Rachel Austin along the far side, just outside of the box. Ooh, has the pass taken away. Blackstone there to take it right back. Starr in the middle looking for Gundler. Gundler, bit of a heavy touch, ends up acting like a pass as it ends up back with Jamison Murphy. Duke forward to Whitmore. Whitmore looking for some space. The ball's still out and poking around. Not before it rolls out of play. So Whitmore, it'll drop that ball in the corner. So Delaware with a good set piece chance here, just under 10 minutes into the second half. Kendall Duke will set up in the near corner to take this corner kick. Kick comes into the box. Across the middle. Ooh, Rachel Austin was there on the far side. Wasn't quite able to get to that one. So it'll roll for a Panthers goal kick. Good look there for Delaware Rising. Good placement on that corner kick. Just not able to make the connection in the box. Blackstone with the ball, carrying it back towards the Panthers' goal. Loses the ball for a second, so Delaware will have a throw near their bench. Bryn short to Paige Wilson, back to Blackstone. Pass it forward, looking for Rachel Austin, not able to find her. Bit of a late whistle from the referee as Emma Stanley draws a handball call in the middle third. So Panthers setting up for a free kick. Pushing everyone forward. Ball comes forward, finds a Panthers attacker just for the moment. Kendall Duke able to take that one away. Passes it to Emma Stanley moving upfield. Stanley passes it forward. Paige Wilson giving chase. Not before the Panthers keeper able to come up and scoop that one up. She will roll it out short to one of her defenders, who will move forward with some space. Stanley giving chase. Good work there by Sela Whitney to intercept that long pass. Sent forward looking for Paige Wilson. Wilson not able to get to it before that one rolls out. Panthers restarting things. Some fighting through the midfield between both sides. Neither team really able to find some open space here in the last couple of moments. So that pass sent forward looking for Rachel Austin, just a little bit strong. Stanley gets ahead to it. Back to Blackstone. Blackstone misplays it just a little bit. Back to Starr, up to Blackstone again. Ball sent up along the sideline, where Panthers will take possession. Ball finds its way into some no man's land. Panthers with some space moving forward. Number 18, Sela Whitney comes up, takes it away just for a moment. But the Panthers player not able to get to that one before it rolls out, so good work there. Delaware will take possession on a throw-in. Substitution up coming on for Delaware. Number 27, Paige Wilson, coming off. Did not quite see who came on. Blackstone with the ball, passes it forward. Ball back to Bryn Blackstone. Ball passed forward, looking. Rachel Austin giving chase. Rachel Austin beats the defender to the ball, has a left-footed shot that sails wide left, or wide right. My apologies. So a good pass forward, a good run there. Looks like the Delaware substitution was Paige Pinion, so even though she was was scratched from the starting lineup to start the game, looks like she is in and playing now. So Panthers setting up for a goal kick. Good work there by Gundler to pass it to Stanley. Stanley not able to find Kendall Duke with that pass. Ball sent forward. Sela Whitney giving chase. Whitney finally gets to it. Tries to turn to bring it back inside. She does. Finds Jamison Murphy. Murphy tried to hit her with a pass but was intercepted. So Panthers still with possession. Pass forward. Just cleared out of play by Sarah Gundler. Give Delaware a chance to reset defensively a little bit. Number 18 with a long pass over the head of the Delaware defense. Jamison Murphy finally able to get there. Ball coming up through the midfield. Whistle against Rachel Austin. Just a little too physical on that challenge. Ball sent into the box. Comes back out for a second. Ball sent forward. Signal from the referee is last touch by the Panthers defender. So Whitney will set up to take the throw. Hits Duke short. Duke drops it back to Murphy. Murphy playing forward, looking for Rachel Austin. Not before the ball rolls out of play. Back to Murphy. Over to Starr. Up to Gunler. Gunler misplays that one a little bit. Pass headed wide by Blackstone. Ball comes into the box. Cleared out by Starr. Deflects off of a Panthers attacker. So Blackstone deep into the Delaware defensive end. Restarts things with the throw-in. Starr comes up, tries to clear it forward. It deflects off of the Panthers defender and rolls out of play. So we'll do it again. A lot of congestion down in that far corner. Neither team really able to move the ball out of that zone. Delaware finally pushes it forward. Cleared out to midfield, but no further than that as Panthers will start moving forward again. Pass forward looking for number 98. Rolls out of play. Just past the hour mark here this afternoon. Score still 1-1. Bree Young will restart things with the goal kick. Ball sent upfield looking for Duke off the head of a Panthers defender. Still not able to get the ball out of the defensive end for Delaware. Pinion comes up. Sends the ball out in front of the Panthers bench. Panthers starting another attack inside the Delaware half. Ball comes into the box where Bree Young able to pick that one up. Punts the ball across midfield looking for Rachel Austin. Ball off the top of the heads of a couple of Panthers defenders. Panthers will take possession back. Ball thrown into the box where Jamison Murphy gets to it. Kendall Duke comes up, sends that one out across the touchline. So Panthers setting up for a throw-in just about outside of the Delaware box. Throw comes into the box, headed out of play. Signal from the referee is a corner kick. So both teams will set up in the box. Good set piece chance here for Panthers FC. Kick comes high into the box. All the way across the box, out the other side. Pass deflects off of Sela Whitney. And then off of a Panthers defender, so signal from the referee is a goal kick. Set piece for Panthers didn't really go anywhere. A good opportunity. Feel like it was squandered a little bit, but works out well for Delaware. So Young sends the ball forward. Signal from the referee is a foul against Rachel Austin. It's called for shoving a defender in the back. So Panthers will have their free kick just inside their own half. Kick comes in. Duke sends it forward. Up to Austin. Austin turns. Passes it to Pinion. Pinion giving chase. Good work there to try and keep the ball in play for the moment. Crossed into the middle, likely looking for Lindsay Whitmore. Lindsay had already started running forward. So a bit of a miscommunication there between the Delaware forwards. Blackstone restarts things with the throw-in. Ball back across midfield. Rolls out. Oh, still in play. Good work there by Blackstone to keep that one in. Star up to Blackstone. Pass comes forward. Lindsay Whitmore gets to the ball. Lindsay Whitmore making some moves. She has a right-footed shot and puts that one into the bottom right-hand corner. Just short of the 68th minute, and Delaware Rising find themselves with their first lead of the afternoon. Good work there by Lindsay Whitmore. Good single-handed effort there in the box to beat the defender and beat the keeper. And the Delaware Rising team leading scorer nets her. So Delaware now here in the 68th minute find themselves in a 2-1 lead, their first lead of the afternoon. Ball comes forward, Pinion giving chase. Ball rolls out. So Delaware will keep possession, moving things forward. Pinion to Wilson. Wilson able to draw. Yes, Wilson able to draw that foul. So Delaware will set up with a free kick just about 28 yards away from goal. Kendall Duke will set up. The ball comes into the box, headed away by one of the Panthers defenders. Not completely out of danger yet. Jakowski, good work there to keep that one in play. Jakowski back to Whitney. Whitney crosses into the box off the head of Rachel Austin. Popped up into the air, comes to the feet of Paige Wilson and a couple of other Delaware players and rolls back to the Panthers keeper. Headed back by Gunler. Back to Murphy. A bit of a miscommunication between Murphy and Starr. Good fight by. Bit of a fight there from Murphy and Starr, which draws a yellow card. Draws a foul or draws a yellow card. Referee didn't like what he saw on that attack from the Panthers attacker, so she will draw our first yellow card of the afternoon. So Delaware will set up with a free kick at about the 26-yard line. So Jamison Murphy will set up. She will take the kick. Sends it across midfield, looking for over the top of Duke and Austin. Some pushing and shoving there between Rachel Austin and one of the Panthers defenders. Rachel not happy. Rachel not happy that she was had her jersey pulled from behind, but call from the referee draws a yellow card to both offenders, so Rachel Austin now with the yellow card as well as a Panthers defender. So Delaware will have a free kick in a very dangerous spot as we see our second and third yellow cards here this afternoon. All of them have come in very quick succession. So Duke and Austin standing around the ball. Just under 20 minutes remaining here in the second half. Delaware finding themselves with a 2-1 lead on a 68th minute goal from Lindsay Whitmore, her 8th of the season. Ball crossed into the box. Ooh, good shot there by Kendall Duke off of the pass from Rachel Austin. A good shot there, forced a good save by the keeper. What an effort by the Panthers keeper. Certainly the save of the game so far. So Delaware will set up for another corner kick. Kendall Duke in the near corner. Ball comes low into the box, hits one of the Panthers defenders on the front post. She's able to clear that ball out of the box. Ball comes up to Paige Pinion. Duke and the Panthers defender come together. Ball sent forward. Rachel Austin giving chase. The Panthers player in chase too. Ball finally cleared away by the Panthers defense, which will draw a goal kick. So call was the ball last came off of Rachel Austin. Ball comes up, Whitney. Back to Jamison. Pass back and forth. Kendall Duke finds the ball, passes it forward, finds Paige Pinion on the far side. Ball crossed into the middle. Attempted cross into the middle, looking for Austin. Just a little too wide. Looks like it deflected off of a Panthers defender. So Delaware will have a corner kick upcoming, but not before a substitution for the home side. Looks like Rachel Austin will be coming off in exchange for, it looks like number 11, Lindsay Whitmore, will come back on. Corner comes in. Looks like she mishit it a little bit as that one hits the football goal post. Didn't even really come into the box at all. So Panthers with a goal kick on a bit of a squandered set piece opportunity for Delaware Rising. So play restarts. Paige Wilson fighting with the defender. She bodied off the ball. So Panthers with possession. Paige Wilson giving chase. Cross comes Sela Whitney. Good work there to send that one forward. Jakowski, number 38, giving chase. Ball rolls out of play. So Duke sets up, looking to quickly take that throw just for a moment. Didn't see her teammates in a spot that she liked, so she will pause. Concede to Sela Whitney. Sela Whitney with a short throw to Jakowski. Jakowski fighting with the defender. Good work there by Duke to intercept that pass. That one will roll for a Panthers throw. Jakowski, ooh. Play stops as Jakowski takes a very solid pass off of her face. Just maybe more surprised than anything. Seems like she's okay, just maybe a little bit shaken up, but she wants to continue playing. A couple of words with the referee. Oh, it looks like, out of an abundance of caution, it looks like the referee is going to make her come off, at least just for a few moments. So Emma Stanley will come back on in her place. Delaware will move some folks around. So Whitmore will move up into Jakowski's place. Pinion will slot in behind Whitmore, and then Emma Stanley will take Wilson's spot. So play will restart. Ball sent forward. Ball beats Blackstone. Panthers attacker with the ball. Slips to the ground. Which draws a whistle from the referee. So Panthers setting up with a free kick in a dangerous spot. Not before a yellow card shown to, it looks like, number 6, Sarah Gundler. Not sure if that was for the challenge or the referee not happy with some of the words that he was hearing from her. Either way, Gundler now has shown a yellow card. So Panthers restart things with a free kick. Ball comes into the box. Good work there by Bree Young to come up and catch that one. Hard to tell from the angle if that one was on net or not, but good work there either way to catch that one. No chances. Slide tackle by Gundler. Ball finds its way to Whitney. Cleared back to the Panthers defense. Good turnover there. Good work by Paige Wilson to take the ball away just for a moment. So now Pinion and Whitmore giving chase. Pass comes near side. Now Paige Wilson coming up to challenge the ball carrier. Ooh, good block there by Wilson. Good work there to stick with it and pass it forward to Whitmore. Whitmore with a little bit of space, crossed into the middle. Paige Pinion with her foot on the ball. That one into the back of the net. Good work by Delaware Rising to turn this 1-goal lead into a 2-goal lead. Good work there by Delaware Rising. A combination of Paige Wilson, Lindsay Whitmore, and Paige Pinion. Good combination effort to get Delaware a 3-1 lead here with just about 11 minutes and change left in the second half. Pass deflected off of Wilson, out for a Panthers throw-in. Throw comes quickly. Panthers now playing with a little more intensity, finding themselves in a two-goal hole at the moment. That ball is popped up and out for a rising goal kick. Whitmore with the ball, fighting, gets past her defender, runs past her with lots of open space. Only the keeper and a defender in front of her. Ooh, tries a very close angle shot. Another good look for Delaware Rising. That one Not quite hitting the mark, but a good look nonetheless. This play will pause as Delaware will make a substitution. Number 26, Paige Pinion, the goal scorer, will come off in favor of Rachel Austin. So play will restart on the goal kick. Ball cleared forward up to Jamison Murphy. Murphy pass forward looking for Pinion, or for Paige Wilson, my apologies. Wilson giving chase, not quite able to get to that one. Ball comes upfield. Some open space for Panthers. Fortunate for Delaware Rising. The call for the referee on the side signals for an offside. Panthers defense, or Panthers attacker, able to get behind the Delaware back line. Had a lot of open space, but made a pass to a player that was in an offside position. So, short pause before Delaware's upcoming free kick as a Panthers player a little bit slow to her feet. She is up and walking to this sideline a little bit gingerly, but under her own power with the trainer nearby. So Delaware will restart things. Jamison Murphy taking that free kick. Ball out along the near sideline. Sela Whitney. Throw coming up along the sideline. Knocked away by the Panthers defender, so we'll move up a few yards, set up and do it again. Whitney with a pass to Rachel Austin. Austin shoved to the ground, which will draw a whistle. Six minutes and change left. Duke will set up to take the free kick, directing traffic before restarting things. Kick comes, goes into the box looking for Rachel Austin just over her head. It will roll for a Delaware goal kick, or a Panthers goal kick, my apologies. Ball comes out. Kendall Duke with the ball, carrying it into, still not into the box, crosses it in, knocked away by a Panthers defender. Ball comes out as play will stop for a foul against Delaware Rising. Ball sent forward across midfield. Panthers sending forward. Bree Young up to catch that one just inside the box. Got very close to the line. So good footwork there to make sure she caught that one and stayed inside the box. She will punt that one forward. Cross midfield looking for Rachel Austin. Austin heads it forward. A little bit of back and forth. Back to Gundler. Gundler over to Blackstone. Back to Starr. Starr forward to Gundler. And then back to Jamison Murphy. Murphy hits Whitney with a pass on the near side. Whitney carrying it up. Finally turns and pushes forward some more. Ooh. Tried to find Paige Wilson. Put the pass behind her. So just under 4 minutes left here in the second half. Delaware will make a couple of substitutions. Rachel Austin and Paige Pinion will come off in exchange for number 26 Paige Pinion and number 38 Katie Jakowski. Jakowski came off after a very tough pass that jumped up and hit her in the face. So good to see that she's back. No worse for wear. Whitmore with the ball, passing forward, looking for Pinion. That pass just a little bit too strong as it'll roll up to the Panthers keeper. Under 3 minutes left to go. Panthers looking to play with a little more up-tempo pace, needing 2 goals to keep this match going. Delaware up 3-1, having scored 3 unanswered goals. That pass is blocked. Emma Stanley giving chase. Ball, comes forward. Good work there by Madison Starr to come up and meet that challenge. It'll be out for a Panthers throw-in, but Delaware getting some players back before the upcoming throw. Starr with a defender or attacker in chase again. Ball rolls out. Throw taken quickly. Challenge there by Blackstone. Good work to send that one forward, but it'll draw a whistle from the referee. Nope, my apologies. It'll just roll out for a throw-in. Gundler finds that pass and sends it out again for another Panthers throw. Minute and a half plus stoppage time remaining here. Ball comes into the middle. Ooh. Good takeaway there by Duke. Ball comes back out towards midfield. And then back across midfield. Panthers. Ball popped up into the Delaware back line. Good work there by Blackstone to send that one out of play. Panthers carrying the ball forward. Ball into the box. Good work. Oh, good work there by Sela Whitney. Good fight by Sela Whitney there. Panthers had a very good look at goal there. Good recovery and fight by Sela Whitney to keep that one keep her from even getting a shot off, as we have now hit the 90th minute. Just now into stoppage time. Referee signaling for just a single minute of added time. same as what we had in the first half. So Panthers in need of a mad flurry of goals here to keep this thing going. Delaware just looking to hold on to this lead. Good work there by Whitney. Ball cleared all the way upfield by Paige Pinion, all the way back into the Panthers defensive box. Panthers moving the ball forward. Pass sent across the midfield. Finds Blackstone. Blackstone fighting with a defender. Gets beat again. Bree Young. Beat by a low shot there. Delaware Rising. Now see their 2-goal lead cut to 1 goal. Only just a few moments left, so Delaware will need to be careful. Need to make sure that they don't give up any unnecessary chances, unnecessary challenges. Paige Pinion will just be content to send that one into the defensive half. Happy to concede the throw-in deep into offensive territory. Basically at this point, doing whatever they can just to play keep away. Ball bouncing back and forth. And that will do it. The match today ends by a final score of Delaware Rising 3, Panthers FC 2. Delaware Rising get their first playoff win in team history, the first win in Delaware Rising Football Club history. They will move on to play the winner of City of Ohio and Mansfield Leadercrons next Saturday at Mount Vernon. The final score this afternoon ends with Delaware Rising winning 3-2. It was a pleasure having everyone watching the stream this afternoon. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you keep an eye out on the social media accounts. Keep an eye out to see who Delaware will be facing off against next week, as well as the time and the lineup for the matchup next week. I believe the game is at 4:30 up at Mount Vernon next Saturday, but that'll be announced officially shortly. So as always, thank you for tuning in. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. As always, up the Rising.